you can probably tell, I like Pokemon. Which was probably very apparent by literally half the things in my room. But Pokemon hasn't always had the best track record and hasn't been the easy games you know them to be today. So, let's take a quick dive in to the only Pokemon game that actually stumped me as a child. Pokémon Black and White. Pokémon Black and White. It, well, is a Pokemon game. The end of the review. Bye. Kidding. But Pokemon Black and White do exist. They are pretty much Pokemon games. But they tried some really new stuff and also became the worst Pokemon games that I've played, yet also be some of my favorites. Let me explain. I think that Pokemon Black and White are the best looking Pokemon games. Well, obviously Black 2 and White 2 as well. But I think that Generation 5 is the best looking. I wish it used Ruby and Sapphire's 60 FPS. But that's like the exception. They have amazing music. I think the sprites are the most animated they've ever been, literally. Like, literally, they're the most animated they've actually ever been. Because every game before that, they kind of just stand there. Like, this. Well, like that. And then every game after these, after Gen 5, literally has the model just float. I think it's weird that the games were put on the DS instead of the, at the time, newly released 3DS. But that might have just been, but, you know. Honestly, I know people hate on the Pokemon of this generation. Like, it's a piece of ice cream. It sucks. They don't. They're actually really good Pokemon designs. Or, it is literally a bag of trash. Trubbish is cute. But the new Pokemon from Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, I think are great. I'll be honest, I do agree not all of them are amazing. But tell me. Is a Pokemon that's in your top 10 in every region? Probably not. For example, there are no Pokemon in Sinnoh that's in your top 10. Are you saying all Sinnoh Pokemon are bad? No! They have great design. Shinx exists. I just feel like these ones really get flack. Yes, I don't like how you cannot like literally the first Pokemon I encountered that wasn't new was a Larvesta in the first game. But you want to know something? it doesn't matter. Everyone uses new Pokemon in a Pokemon game. For the first time. And I think it's kind of neat that all the Pokemon try to emulate the original designs. They tried to reboot the series of sorts. And I think it's neat. Also, can someone explain to me why the Pokemon games PETA decided to parody one with saying Pokemon's evil is these games? The ones with the plot of Pokemon liberation and Pokemon freedom. Just saying, they chose like the worst possible Pokemon game. Battles work fine. Again, I love the new Pokemon designs. But let's get into the story and new trainers. Fight was actually extremely challenging. Even now, there were multiple points that really stumped me. So, what exactly is so different about these games that makes them so much harder than the rest of the Pokemon series? It's hard to tell. And that's the thing. These games are really unique compared to the rest of the series. So, I guess the best thing is to look at the rest of the game that I did not just tell you about. Pokemon Black and White, have an amazing plot, honestly. We're not talking about you, Best Wishes. No one likes you. But Pokemon Black and White have a really neat plot, and I'm honestly surprised it took them that long to tackle the themes they did in this game. And then the trainers. It has like a dark theme. The fourth gym is literally an amusement park. Well, it's in an amusement park. And the gym is a roller coaster. So, yeah. We're going to go through the gym leaders, evil team, and elite four in that order. Gym leaders, you have Cress, Chili, and the other one. Their Pokemons are the elemental monkeys, who I will forget as soon as Pampor is not on screen, who I can only remember the name of because of the text. What was he just fighting? I don't recall that Pokemon at all. Next up is my least favorite gym leader ever, Lenora, who is a normal type gym leader and sucks. There's a reason she was one of the 2 gym leaders to be replaced. Wait, no, 3? One of the 3 of the gym leaders to be replaced in Pokemon Black and White 2. Because she sucks. Her puzzle's horrible. It's boring, it's bland, it's not fun. And she is a pain. She's by far the hardest gym leader, in my personal opinion, except for the final one. Next up, what was number 3? Because I think Ellie... Who was number 3? Berg. He actually had a neat puzzle, and Berg's fine. It was easy as heck. Next up is Alisa, who, oh my god, her gym looks amazing. I love it. I think her sprite really works. The only thing I don't like about her, like, little section of story there is her overworld sprite. Like, you know how Pokemon sprites normally look, right? Her head is an oval! Like, facing upwards, it looks so wrong. After Alisa is Clay, who existed. His puzzle was fine. He was fine. Next up. Was there one in between those two? I don't think so. I actually have to pull this up here, because I don't recall the next one. Gym leaders. Because I can't think of who was next. After Clay. Skyla. That's why she's kind of hugely forgettable. But she exists. Skyla's neat. She's fine. I don't mind her. Next up was Bryson. He was gone in 5 seconds. I have no opinion on him. Finally, Iris and Drayden. Oh my god, they are a pain in the butt as a gym. Next up went down, so now we're at the evil team. N is an amazing antagonist. I absolutely love him. He has some of the best music. He was really well written, and he has a great design. And he has a great gimmick as well. Getsus, the other evil team leader, exists, and oh my god, he was, like, actually done kind of neat. I love his final battle. Well, his only battle, actually. At least in the main story. Because he's kind of been pulling the strings the whole time. Right? And it's kind of just using N. And, oh my god, his final team is prepared to counter every Pokemon on N's team. Which is just such a neat detail. Then there's the Elite Four. They're fine. Chantal, Catherine, Grimsley, and the other one, they're good. They're fine. I don't really care. I think this game is a pretty good Pokemon game. It's honestly probably one of the more difficult ones. But I think it was a good Pokemon game. I'd recommend checking it out if you own it. Also, don't pick Snivy. Buy, like, Tepig and Oshawott are the best. Pokemon Black and White do not hold your hand. Even to the extent of Pokemon games, they are different. The game makes it so the gym leaders have really tough strategies. And actually have a threat. The games are extremely easy if you can find a strong counter. If you can find a strong counter. So, you guys know that my thoughts on this game are very decisive for a Pokemon game. But that's something I like about these games. They're different. They tried something new and it succeeded. So, we'll see you in the next review, which is hopefully not another Pokemon video. Do 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 do. Hold this for 20 seconds. Do 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 do. Do